Welcome back to Arcraz Fantasia. Last video, we rescued the resistance leader and then became the new one. And then we killed people. Anyway.
All hail the New York Giants.
What?
It was a reference to the movie Madagascar.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So now we have to go stop Alf, and they're trying to destroy Carbunculus.
I never thought Alf would go so far
This
as
is
to
a-
blow up a volcano
this is a
to
grim
destroy
area.
Carbunculus.
Yeah,
What the heck is he thinking?
sure. It's grim.
This is probably the only area in the game where the sky actually looks a little different.
It's because of all the smog from the volcano.
I suppose this is what he has to do. If he
Surprised we're
wants
not
the
burning
gods
alive
to
right
follow
now.
him.
We brought our fireproof pants.
You mean whatever they wear in Resident Evil 5?
Create a new future
Wow.
separate from Real's law.
Yeah.
Are we gonna punch
Does
boulders?
that mean in
Oh,
his
you
world, Carbunculus can't be saved?
Maybe.
What are we going
I'm
to
not
do?
going to say no.
Let's look around.
Or at least we're not wearing like parachute pants like MC Hammer.
Okay, but let's be careful.
Why would we? Why did you bring that up?
I don't know. It just came to my mind. Like Rifia doing the fucking dance from Can't Touch This. Just I don't know.
Show me what you got.
So, these are enemies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, speaking of boulder punching, there's actually an area in Dragon's Dogma, which is another Capcom game, that there are actual boulders that you have to knock out of the way. I purposely unequipped my sword just so I can punch you.
Oh,
Not bad at all.
the more you know.
The more you know.
I don't know, it's just amusing to me because I'm just thinking of that scene. Ow.
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
It's a fire area, so these things have fire magic.
And I'm assuming they're weak to water.
Probably, I don't know. I don't care. I
No.
just stab them a bunch. I stab things until they die. That works for me.
It's like, what do you do when you can't find the weakness of an enemy? Just cut them to pieces.
Yep,
Chair.
works for me.
Cherry tap them.
You get a high liquid there. That's pretty useful. Nothing over here. I'd walk over here just because. Run into this enemy, because
You want more experience?
I'm a whore.
And this music is
You
amazing.
must have misjudged our collective might.
I'm like level 49 at this point in the video.
Here I go.
Boy.
Yay. Not high
I
enough.
leveled up. I end up doing a little bit of grinding so I can finish off one of the quests.
See, if this was Lexine's quest, you'd be expected to be level 65.
Here I go.
You lied. This isn't Lexine's quest.
Any enemy could spell your
This is the prototype for Lexine's quest.
Oh, before you decided to up the difficulty.
Engine.
Yeah,
The graphics engine.
Yeah, this is amazing pixels.
thanks. I worked hard.
All
What I say
credit,
about-
all
when I
credit
say-
is to you.
When I say up to the graphics engine, I mean he went from this to what Lexine's quest is now.
I know.
For people who don't know, it's like
Lexine's
SNES
quest
game.
runs on it runs on PS4 graphics, and it's gonna have graphics that are better than Final Fantasy 15.
Remember when the PS4 was
Punch.
revealed and they showed that old man with the 30,000 polygons on his face? Yeah, it's made with those graphics.
Yeah, you need to go fund the Kickstarter if you want it to actually show up on the PS4.
One goat.
One goat. Or 5 potatoes.
Yes.
Either
even
or.
though you could just go to the
No,
grocery
if
store
we're
and buy a bag of potatoes.
if we're gonna get it to
Punch.
to the PS4, we're gonna need a really big funding. Like we're gonna
We need 6
five,
potatoes.
We need 5 goats.
30 goats.
5 goats. Holy shit.
This is a raid crystal. I can't do anything with it at the moment. We'll come back later. There's a couple of those around the world. 2 of them being here.
Around the world, around the world.
Around the world, around.
I was waiting for somebody to make a Daft Punk reference.
There's a chest right over here.
Where? Where? Oh, those aren't titties.
I said. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, just this once, Justin. You win this one.
That was actually pretty funny.
Like I said, I have my moments like every month or so.
You're all dried up.
Just like your period.
Oh. Oh. Man.
I mean, not your, just like a period. I mean, not your particular. I'm not
No,
trying to insult you. I'm saying it's like-
I laughed because just before you said that, Landon had said, "You're all dried up."
Oh,
Oh.
Justin, you're pregnant.
I knew it.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Not sure.
And the father is Lexine.
What?
I don't know. I was gonna say
believe it.
God Knuckles, but
Hey, if I have fun with that, I have no complaints.
That means that you're carrying the Lord's Son in you.
Shut up for a moment. This is a splitting path. You can go either way. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Glad he told me that. I never would have known that.
Damn, me neither.
We go back the other way when we leave the dungeon.
Brandon Senpai-sama, you make the best walkthroughs ever.
Thanks. Because I'm the only one who's attempting to.
Are you though?
To actually making a walkthrough,
Yeah.
more or less.
Okay.
That was your choice. That was your choice.
Considering he knows we're all.
I'm not saying he has to.
No, I'm saying that was Landon's choice, so he shouldn't be bitching.
He kind of did that with
Oh, what?
Revelations.
Well,
No, it's
you-
not the first game.
you could use both of my LPs as walkthroughs if you wanted to. I did 100% Mega Man X.
You did do that.
I may have been terrible at the game, but at least I showed off where a lot of the secret rigs were.
For Sonic 3 and
Sonic 3 and
Max.
Knuckles.
Yeah.
X.
I just
Sonic-
I don't do walkthroughs. Those aren't my thing.
You started one.
And then I never ended up finishing it.
I
This is
just
the
like
other path.
I
back
just
here.
like to if I can 100% a game easily enough, I'd like to go for it.
Yeah. The Sonic games are not particularly hard to do, just that, so I sometimes do that too. I know Landon
Eh,
does because
Knowing me, things tend to go wrong, so I don't try.
There's this lower section down here. We'll be coming here a lot, but I'm gonna clear all the enemies out first. You'll see why.
But technically, Landon's just done walkthroughs for those 8-bit Sonic games because he never not gets the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah.
That's because Landon doesn't do Let's Plays, he does walkthroughs. And then
I do whatever the
brings-
fuck I feel like.
And then he brings 3 people along for the ride.
I hate you guys. Shut up. This is my LP walkthrough. Let's play.
Go
Commentary.
Menasai.
This is an optional boss. Yeah,
Oh
we're
boy!
gonna fight him.
Heads up, do or die.
No.
We'll finish them quick.
Hey, it's a hot dog.
Zing.
Who's doing hand farts?
What?
I heard someone making like hand fart sounds.
Wasn't me. Sorry.
What's the sound of one hand clapping?
Yeah, I can't.
That.
That was. I think we've done that before. That was me just
Yeah.
slapping my face.
I'm actually opening and closing my hand.
Try this.
So it's weak to water. It's resistant to fire. Go figure.
Mm-hmm.
Or in
It's
a
a
fire.
Charmander.
It's a Bulbasaur, actually.
Don't even try.
You're
Oh.
wrong.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wow, I'm dumb.
Yeah,
How
Cloud.
could,
Don't even try.
how could you not see?
Gotta
This
look
is
sharp
a
here.
Squirtle.
We'll finish it.
Anyway, just
That-
throw water spells at it. So Cecile's gonna, like, she's gonna rock this one. Like the other two are just kind of there, more or less.
What do you guys do?
Hey, Rastin is always important.
Well, yeah, all three of your party members should be doing something, even if it's just defending. But they're important for some reason.
Well, I was saying Rastin's important because he's Rastin.
Well, yeah.
Obviously.
Not so fast.
Also, he's there to heal
Not so fast.
Cecile. So is Lark.
There's power inside me. We'll finish it.
Yeah, there's not really much to talk about. There's no real strategy with this guy, because if you're doing this the first time you come in, here's my advice: don't.
Oh,
Don't.
Just kind of like the
Good to know.
these guys will remember it as the Shuckle
Oh yeah.
back in the tower. He's a little bit over leveled for like the first two times you'll go. You can enter the area. Oh, I should mention this guy has physical reflect, so don't go willy-nilly on the physical attacks.
Gotta look sharp here.
yeah, because one of them may backfire.
Yeah, like the one Drastin did last turn. So just have someone destroy ray stones and someone else throw water magic and someone else throw liquids up and down and all around.
Just don't hit it with fire magic, because that's dumb.
My thanks.
Even though-
That's a smart enough idea.
Although Lark and Rastin are both running fire gems.
Oh.
Too lazy.
To switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no real point. Cecile can one-man army this.
Do or die.
As long as she gets sufficient healing.
Well, yeah, that's why Lark and Rastin are there.
You mean
This is
one
Cecilia?
lolly? You mean one lolly army?
This is nasty.
There's a difference.
Does Cecile actually have the highest attack?
No, she just has water gems.
Good to know.
Oh.
He will boost his magic, even though I don't think he actually uses magic attacks.
That's gotta be the dumbest strategy I've ever heard.
So
I will boost my magic that I will not use.
because he mainly focuses on using physical attacks, as you can see, and like he's gonna use an Excel act here. That's a physical attack.
Oh. I don't think they thought this one through.
Who cares, really?
Well, if he uses a stat buff, he wastes a turn.
Good to know.
Free turn for damage, yes.
I actually love that response Lark made, where she's like warm and fuzzy. He just says, "Good to know."
Good to know. But he drops a weapon for Lark.
Executioner.
Yep.
Sounds evil.
There's another Ray Crystal over there. We can't get that chest yet.
Ugh.
There's a quest that'll let us deal with the Ray Crystals.
Ugh.
We'll get there when we get there. So the gimmick here is these platforms will break when you walk over them the first time, so you will fall down onto that lower section, which is why I got rid of all those enemies to begin with. That way I can just freely walk up
Well,
instead of having to deal with them when I fall down there.
is that literally just padding?
Yeah, this is called gameplay padding.
Landon
Yeah.
knows how to use it as an art form.
Yeah, it's an art, really. You would have
Okay.
dropped right on top of the optional boss right there.
I mean,
Okay.
all of Exine's quest is padding.
Oh,
What?
that means, Landon, you missed an opportunity to just do a dynamic entry.
I did, but I'm okay with it. I wanted to have a split second before I actually walked into him to talk about him instead of we just fall in. It's like, oh hey, by the way, we're in an optional boss fight now. There's a chest over here, which is why we want to go over there. For some weapons for Cecile.
Oh boy.
And fall.
God damn it. It's getting annoying.
I believe there's one more.
I believe in you, Landon Senpai.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't.
Wow, so self-defeating.
Well, he has to spread the hate, even if even if he has to include himself.
Landon's an okay guy. He's not the best. But Landon, on the other hand, he's the best guy ever.
Yeah.
So these are the behemoths. They will drop behemoth horns. Kill them. I will show one off later, and there's a reason why I decided to only... I don't show that fight, and I show off a different one. You'll see why. And it's just so you guys have to see less mook fights.
Oh.
I'm being nice. I can do that once in a while.
What?
But only once in a while. To make up for the fact that I skipped that mook fight, we will be doing an optional boss that will take 38 minutes.
You timed it.
I didn't time it, I just looked at the time afterwards. Can people stop clicking? Thank you. So, when we come through here, after we hit the save point, we walk through here, and we meet Alf and gang.
Oh boy.
Alf and friends.
It's a sitcom. I'd watch it. Stop that.
Adele,
What if I want?
I will do something.
Alf,
You don't even have a rebuttal.
why are you
I will do something, and you will cry. I will literally go to your house, and I will take your consoles, and I will throw them out the window. No, I won't throw them out the window. I will just set them, like, outside. and then walk away.
Set them outside. Really?
I'll set them outside and then walk away.
And then go
because I
all the way
know
back home.
you will be too lazy to actually go outside to get them.
That's what I'm setting
Oh
out to
no, you found his weakness.
do. You should understand that, Lark.
No. If you can't control
Oh,
people
and
without
Alf's all
decreasing their
moody at
numbers,
this point.
then
I don't
just
know.
control
He's
them.
like-
Alf's
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
nuts.
Too, eh?
Alf
This is the part where
Alf
Alf
Think
starts
I'm
getting all
wrong about
nutty.
all this?
Well, I don't know what's wrong or
Yeah,
what's right.
like,
I do
comparatively,
know that I
Dell
don't
seems
like
like
what you're doing.
a chill dude.
Oh,
Oh
you
god.
don't like it.
I don't like it.
Yet I've decided to go down this path.
Bad touch, bad
For
touch.
Adele's sake too. Adele, run!
No.
So yeah, when Alf's mental state is worse than Adele's, you know something's
Adele,
wrong.
Wait! I have nothing to say to you.
Then why are you
Nothing
talking?
to say to you.
Get away from her.
But I'm gonna keep talking anyway.
Rifia, look out!
Duh.
Dinos! Why are you still following
I'm
out?
not following
I'm
anyone.
not following anyone.
Hey, I knew that line.
I just want to help Lady Adele, the real diva.
Opposed
I'm going
to the
go
fake
through with
Devo,
this
which is
plan
Rifia.
No matter what. It's the only way for the common race to survive.
Is it really the only way? Is to make this volcano explode?
Ow!
Lark!
Lark, we have to stop
We just let it walk around.
before anything else.
Oh, yeah.
This isn't good. The volcano is growing more active by the second.
Rifia!
Cloud?
I'll try to calm it
Yes.
with a hymn.
So remember, folks, when a volcano is about to erupt in your neighborhood, start singing.
Rifia!
That'll solve all your problems.
Sinking solves everything.
What do we start singing?
Now.
Are we gonna start singing that it's the end of the world, we know it?
Yes. And I feel fine.
We could always do City Escape, guys.
Was that Sima?
City Escape for every occasion.
Thank you.
But do you actually know how to get out of the city?
I've been out of the city before, so yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry, no. I'm living in the city.
You know you have to survive.
Thank you.
You gotta keep that dream alive.
You're the one who's
I'm living in the city.
I should be thanking you.
He's right. Thank you.
Unfortunately, everything is not actually free.
It looks like
So how close to the end of the game are we at this point?
Let's get out of here. The heat is killing me. My pretty face
See, I
is
was
ruined
looking
all
at
this
it.
sweat.
After everything I've recorded up
Hey there, beautiful
to
lady. You're awfully quiet. Worried
was
about your
5
brother?
sections left,
Yeah,
right?
but it's
Something like
okay.
that. So we're like
Fine.
6 sections away from the end or something. Sections being like dungeon areas. I don't know.
So like 20 parts?
Close-ish. Like, depends on how many optional. Like, one of the sections is like going to just be doing a lot of guild quest stuff.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do with
So,
Alf, Clyde?
if we average about
She's like
2 to
a
3
completely
parts for each
different person
section,
It's
including optional bosses and stuff like that,
that.
longer for the later parts of the game,
Didn't Adele do that so Alf could become?
maybe 20, 25 parts.
I thought Adele only had eyes for you.
Plus, then afterwards, I have all Wise Dungeon to do, and I have all the, I have to defeat all the bosses that have the best weapons for each character.
accepted that he'd be made emperor.
But Landon, we're going to end up going over 69 parts.
We already did that. Shut the fuck up, faggot.
That is making you crazy like this?
Also, I have to do the Colosseum fights, so we can see the Luminous Arc characters.
No, I mean 69, not parts, not videos. Just parts.
No.
This is only part 51.
We're gonna do that anyway.
The crystallization in Real's
We're gonna do what I do, or I'll just do part 68A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Until you get to 69.
We won't get to 69.
Oh,
Because after that,
we'll never get to 69.
No, we won't. We'll never get to it. We'll do...
You'll never be pretty enough.
Or we'll skip right over 69. There won't be a part 69. There'll be a part 68, and then part 70.
But don't the people die in the process?
Just to make people ask questions.
They'll be like, "Are we missing a video?" And I'll be like, "I don't know. Are you?"
But Sir Alf entered into a pact with Real to prevent that from happening.
You're going to ask them the question that they just asked you. And you were the uploader and content creator. What?
That's like if I were to make it like a fake dungeon in Lexian's Quest, and like you're supposed to go through it, but you don't. Like you walk up to it, and then you can't get inside of it.
And it's like, was I supposed to be able to play through this dungeon? And then you ask, I don't know, were you?
Sir Alf was planning to
You
stop
think?
Real, so he could show
I don't know.
Isa his
Pay me
ideal
$5 and find out.
society, one where the common race can live.
So that's what he meant by ruling the gods.
Oh yeah, story's going on. Clyde's talking to us instead of fighting us this time, which is thankful.
Not like we couldn't whip his ass again, but I mean, we wouldn't want to spend 15 years doing it.
Well, I also spent like all of Cecile's magic fighting that optional boss.
Magic
So
schmagic.
you want me to stop
His
Alf?
health is like 3 times larger than what it was last time.
That'd be 240,000.
Actually, what part is it? Part 54? Yeah.
I really
Wait till
believe
part
that.
54. We might see Clyde again.
Oh boy.
And you might just have 240,000 HP.
I actually don't know how much health he has at that fight, because I don't use one of those items. An analyzer.
Analyze.
Analyze.
And,
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of those.
an analyzer.
Anyway, we're here, and this is the reason why, is because that thing in the middle.
Ready for battle.
That thing in the middle, they have like a shield that you have to break, and they can run away, but when you kill them, they give you a crap ton of weapon points, and they are extremely rare to find in the game. They can show up just about anywhere. So if you're grinding, just fight, and it helps more, I think, if you're in a dungeon, because I find them more in a dungeon than I do anywhere
On
else.
the world map.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We'll
I
finish
kill
them
it.
quickly.
So
Gonna beat you up good.
I have no idea what Justin said, so I will nod my head in agreement.
Take this.
I just kill QB.
Oh. Yep. So we
Ready
kill
for
it now,
We'll
Oh,
finish
boy.
them quickly.
because they do like to run off, like I said.
Chain attack. Now's a good time.
Take this.
A lot of enemies like to run away.
So he gave me 49 weapon points. You need to kill those behemoths. You need to get 5 behemoth horns. So do that, and then you can finish the quest. GG.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Now we're gonna leave.
Yay.
We're gonna go this way. So this way. So we can get the last 3 chests. There's one up here.
Yeah, looting.
Money.
I have to wonder who this is there.
It's the narrator.
No, if the narrator, they'd be full of antidotes.
And be quick too.
Woo.
And there's one up here.
Are you literally like just strong enough to the point where rovers don't matter anymore?
They never mattered.
I mean,
At least
the
not
only one that really
unless it's a boss
matters.
fight.
The only one that matters is Rafunga, and that's only if my entire party gets down really low. Like I don't want to throw her out just for normal healing. I have Lark and friends for that. They can do the normal healing. And I usually have, because at this point I have like 2 million Rico, so I have enough to have shit tons of healing items. Oh yeah, during those behemoth fights I ended up leveling up to 50.
Yeah.
I believe I'm at this point in the LP, just so people know my roundabout level. And oh, it's Nico.
Mr. Lark. Nico.
Cloud.
I am here on orders
Yes.
from the head senator.
Hi.
A company of troops should arrive
Hi.
momentarily.
Anyway,
Thank you,
so
but we've
those
already
troops
taken
that
care
we
of
don't
this here.
need, they're about to come
Carbunculus
here.
is safe.
Lazy assholes.
Understood. I will make sure the director knows.
What took you guys, fucks?
Good work.
Thanks.
And, I managed to get in touch with Dr. Carlisle.
Even better.
Really? Good job, Nico.
You did something.
So where's the doctor then?
Off surveying some caves. The work schedule is pretty tight.
So, if you guys
You're gonna
remember
have to
the
go there.
Sultan Caves
You mean the caves where
from
Squirrel
way back when?
was?
Yep.
Oh god.
Let's
Do
go
I?
see what this
I don't
doctor
even
has to
Bajillion
remember.
say.
parts
I don't
ago?
think. Yeah.
It's when we got that. When we got Rafunga, or no,
Nico,
was it
thank
Rafunga? It was the other water railgrass.
Mr. Lark.
Oh,
Rafunga was from the beach battle. But yeah, it was like a bajillion parts ago. So we have to go back there, and we will do that in the next part. See you guys then.